Hi there, I know it's been a while since I put a video up last. I might have to stop because people be coming in and out of the house and such. Yeah, what's been happening. I eventually had a job. I think I even had one back in January that I don't know if I mentioned, but that was only temporary. Then I found a really good one that was really good for me, that was literally just in South London. It was easy to get to, paid well, I was enjoying, but unfortunately it ended on Friday. Just because I wasn't up to scratch. I was having trouble with my error rate, because it was processing applications for licenses for health professionals like social workers, physiotherapists and other people of the like. But my error rate was quite bad, unfortunately, because my Asperger's traits anyway. Error rate was bad. The interview didn't go very well because you had an interview after a certain amount of time for either a contract role or a permanent role, and also there was a test beforehand, and I didn't do too well in that either. But apparently more people than I thought actually were given the boot, so I am still quite upset, but there's nothing I can do about it, and just try and go from there. On other updates, I've kind of turned a little bit of a corner, and I'm not so bad depression wise. It's certain days, like the last couple of days, have not been great, obviously, but kind of better, and trying to keep more of a positive outlook. Hopefully that would transpire to making things easier for me, and going from there. Charlotte's dad went into hospital for an operation to have part of his stomach removed because he had a growth there, but that has since, he's finally home. He was supposed to only be in a week, but he actually ended up there for over 7 weeks. But he's back now and he's starting to feel better, which is good. What else? Can't think what else. We went to I'm doing a podcast with a friend called Nerdbong Presents Back to the Toy Shop, which is my friend Stu and I talking about 80s and 90s cartoons and toys and nostalgia and such, which is quite fun. The first episode should be going up this Friday, which I believe is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. See how bad this is, I can't even count. The 19th or 20th, around that time. I'll probably put links up to it when it comes. That's real fun. We went to the London Film and Comic Con Sunday, which was awesome fun. Extremely busy, extremely hot at Earl's Court. It was really cool, it was really fun. Bought lots of new things. I'll show you actually, 1 second. All my Funko Pop toys. The first 4, the Freddy, Prime, Bernadette and Amy, I got for my birthday. And the Lumiere, Marceline, Fiona and Beavis I got there, which was quite cool. I got an art book as well by God Machine, who's an amazing artist. And what else did I get? Oh, and a few comics, that's it. As I tend to collect the trade backs, there wasn't that much for me. There was just more sort of single issues, which was a bit frustrating, but it's cool. Other than that, just trying to think what else has been happening. Helped get some tables and chairs and a wardrobe for my niece from a friend of my parents. My friend Ricky and his soon-to-be wife helped, which was hilarious because he's got this big 18 style van that he calls Hobbs, as in Calvin and Hobbes, and he's got this killer system in there, and we were just driving at stupid speeds, listening to Tool very, very, very loud. It was quite funny to hang out with them for a little bit. Speaking of them, on Facebook today, it's been quite a thing for me. I'm quite passionate about this kind of thing, and it's the way that a lot of men seem to think that it's okay to just message random women and hassle them on social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. Like, you've seen countless women having to justify themselves, especially people like cosplayers and celebrities and such. They get these random threats from awful, awful people, vast majority men, thinking that it's okay to speak to them or approach them sexually, or sexually threaten them a lot of the time. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Would you say these things to your parents, to your mother, to your sister, your cousin? Why do you think it's okay to say it to a stranger? And it really gets me that people think this shit's okay. And it's, I mean, I don't really know, like, you can't really say that. It's just a shit attitude, and it's like people are treated, women, and I would say probably transgender people as well, or whatever you want to call them, whether they be trannies or transvestites or whatever. They if you put yourself out there as a woman, a lot of people will treat you as such, which is rightly so. If you want to be treated that way, then especially me, if you want to be called a female name, that's absolutely fine with me. I don't care. It's no skin off my fucking nose. But people will still treat you with the lack of respect that a lot of women get, and it really fucking bugs me. Why? Why do you have to be like that to someone? It's not that hard to just be nice to someone. I know I rant and rave and complain about things and call people like people in the media and stuff that get on my nerves, but at the end of the day, like, I would never make sort of sexual threats like that. And when the hell was that ever acceptable? Why was it ever acceptable? I mean, not a lot of people know. I only found out because I saw it in a film. But the phrase, the rule of thumb, is came about because back in the day it was illegal to beat your wife with nothing, with anything thinner than your thumb. So you could get a rod, and as long as it was thinner than your thumb, you could legally beat your wife. I mean, really, that is just beyond fucking words. But that's where that comes from, and to think that that's what the society was at one point, just dumbfounding. I don't know, anyway. Yeah, and the point of me bringing this up is because a friend today, Hazel, actually has put up some screen caps of a guy who's been trying to message her, trying to chat her up. It's like, not only was it half of it incomprehensible text speak, which it's Facebook, you can type normally, you don't have a limit on what you're saying. This is not Twitter, this is not text. Just type the full flaming word. And yeah, just being horrendously offensive. The girl's engaged, and getting people messaging all the time. It's like, what? Why? I mean, if you're trying to chat someone up, fair enough. You want to start something up with someone you find attractive, wicked, go for it. But at least take the fucking time to check whether or not they're actually in a relationship or interested. I mean, Hazel's a lovely girl and she'll talk to practically anyone, but I'm sure you'd get the hint pretty quick if she wasn't interested, which she's not. And same goes for anyone. You don't need to hound people. If you don't get a reply, move on. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I need to do more videos, and I need to try and catch up with people. I haven't made a video for ages. I don't know, sometimes I just need to be in the right mood to do it, because it does take a while to edit and such, get the video off my phone, get it onto the computer, and because I don't do it often enough, I always forget the little things on how to do it and make sure the quality comes out alright and all that malarkey. So anyway, well, this will go up at some point, give me something to do. I've yeah, contacted a couple of agencies and such, just looking for a job now, and hopefully something will come up. But anyway, yeah, well, it's been a bit of a random one. They tend to be a bit more random nowadays, but anyway, if you've watched all of this, congrats. Thanks for watching, and yeah, like and subscribe if you can, that'd be really nice. Thanks.